Hi, welcome to another video from me, Stephen Milner, from the internetmarketingexpert.net. And today's video, we're going to talk about how to build a following with the LinkedIn company page showcase pages. It's a bit of a mouthful, that one, wasn't it? Many people I speak to always say, it's great starting these new pages, but I don't have a following. And sometimes quite a lot of my people I speak to say, we just don't have the content. This video is going to help you learn techniques on how to move forward with that and solve your problems, and also how to produce a great following, or targeted following, to those showcase pages. Today's video is all about the LinkedIn company page showcase pages, and in a few seconds I'm going to start off discussing on how to grow a following on a new showcase page without any content. But first of all, if you are interested to receive more videos and learn from me more, please do press the subscribe button below, and beside the subscribe button is the bell button. Click that if you want to get a notification of when we release new videos. Also, if you do like this video, give us a thumbs up. Always loving that. That tells me if you're liking what you are watching and listening to. And if you have any questions about this video or anything that we talk about here, please do give us a comment below. Always happy to receive comments, and also I'll try my best to respond as quickly as possible. Now, let's start today's topic. The LinkedIn showcase pages is an offspring of the LinkedIn company page. The idea of the showcase pages, for example, is to be a segment topic of your main company page on LinkedIn. So for example, what I recommend is the showcase page, or you can have up to 10 showcase pages. But the idea, what I recommend, is you would have a showcase page for per industry that your company focuses on. So if you have 5 industries that you might sell into, I would have a showcase page for each one of them and have a target value proposition for each one, and then a content plan on the content that focuses on each industry. Sounds quite a lot, but it really isn't. You have a general value proposition most probably for each industry anyway, but you might want to focus on a different groups of individuals, demographics within the workplace. So for example, one industry, you might be targeting more the purchasing departments and senior managers, and another industry you might be targeting more of the user. So slightly different content there. Now, how to generate a following on a brand new showcase page that has very little content and has no following or very little following. What I recommend is to start, before you have the content for these showcase pages, what I do is I set up for each of the showcase pages as a news portal to the industry. So I go on to Social Pilot, for example, which is my social media software I use. You can even use Google Alerts for topics. And what I do is I start posting content, maybe 2 to 4 articles a day normally. And I then advertise the showcase page to potentially targeted followers in the industries which I'm targeting. What I find is once you get to about 500 followers, you can reduce the advertisement that you are spending, the sponsorship you're spending on an article, because what happens is it starts to nicely increase on its own, because what's happening is people in the industry who you're targeting are pressing likes or shares or commenting. Their friends and colleagues are seeing it who are in the same industry, and therefore they go, I want to receive that news and information. I'm going to also follow it, follow that showcase page, and then your following grows. What I do then is over time I reduce the news that we're posting, and I start posting news more on the industry, less of the industry, but more content from the organization, the business. Adding case studies, technical articles, information about new products launched. And you begin to start getting traffic back to your site. And then what happens is you're starting to kick in with your content plan, the content being produced, and you're adding that into the news feed rather than a news article for that day. Now you're probably thinking, does that actually work? Actually, it does. I've got a number of clients I do this for, and I've got thousands of followers. Now, the advertisement campaign, you're thinking, how much can I actually, or should I be spending? You can spend as little as €100 a month. Some of my clients only spend €200 to €300 a month. Some of them spend a few thousand. It really depends on how many followers you want and how quickly you want them. The success of doing this as a campaign is you're developing a targeted audience to that showcase page. So what you can do is when you go for the sponsorship of an article, or even just a banner saying, hey, get your latest news of this industry from us, follow us, what you're doing is you're going into LinkedIn's sponsorship ads area, and you can target groups, companies who you want to follow, even more important, the job title, the position of the individual, which country they're in, and you can really narrow down who you want to be targeting. And that brings you success within the growth. And that's how, for example, if you're a marketer and you're listening to this video today, that's how you would sell it. They're saying that you want an extra budget to grow the showcase pages to your marketing manager or director, or even your commercial director or MD, because you're not saying to them, hey, I'm doing a wide berth advertising campaign, which you would do if you were to pay for an advertisement in a publication, for example. What you're doing with the showcase page is you're really narrowing down from the targeted value proposition of who you want to be followed by, and then you're producing content to really target down to their needs, wants, pains, and the gains that you give, and therefore you're creating leads or sales back to your website, and most importantly, traffic back to your website as well. It is a technique which I use. It's great. It has a lot of potential for any business, and it shouldn't be ignored or forgotten. If you're listening to this today and you think, hey, that's useful and I really should be doing that, there's hardly much resource to be done. The first of all is just setting up the showcase page, getting a campaign going and posting content. And it doesn't take much to post content, because with Google Alerts, for example, you can get news every day or once a week or once a month. It doesn't take you long and when you get that traffic and maybe 1,000 followers, you can then start adding a blog article once a month, a video, an interview with a colleague. You can put this into your marketing campaign, and therefore you can put that into your marketing budget, saying this is the resource I need. I hope you've had a clear understanding of why you should be using the showcase pages on LinkedIn to support your company page, how you can easily produce a campaign to grow the following, and importantly, a little bit of information there about how to sell it over to your marketing team to say this can be a good resource for us. I hope you found this video useful. Either you're marketing in the marketing team or internet marketing team, or even a sales person there watching this video. If you'd like to learn more about LinkedIn, this video most likely will be on a playlist, so just wait until the next video comes along, or go and visit our LinkedIn, our YouTube channel there, and visit the LinkedIn area. And there's going to be a lot more videos in the future about LinkedIn, especially because it's business to business, and that's the majority of most businesses out there selling to, especially in my clientele. But if you'd like to learn more from us, please do subscribe. Press that button down there. Also, to get the subscription notification, just press the bell. If you've got any questions, please do ask. We're happy to. I'm happy to respond. So please do write a comment below if you've got any questions or any comments, and tell us what you think about the video. Also, give us a like. That tells us you like the video. If you don't, I don't mind. You can press the button down there. It says you don't like it, but please, if you do like it, please do like. And thank you very much for watching today, and I hope you found it useful. Bye-bye.